Here on first time ever. I just forgot to turn on my home Wi-Fi here, but hopefully it's on now. I was just wanting to talk to you guys real quick about a few things and test the live thing as it's happening. I see Jason and Ohio Rail Fanning already on, and Florida Amtrak Rail Fanner and Byron Winans. Thanks for joining. But we're testing the live stream, but more importantly, we're talking about the People's Choice Awards and a couple other things going on my channel that I think you guys should know about. So, People's Choice Awards this year. In this video, I'll need you to comment for the People's Choice Awards to be entered for a $100 gift certificate to Train World, and you only get one entry per person. And in that entry were the topics this year, which are dual. So two manufacturers will get an award, or maybe one manufacturer if they're really kicking butt. But the topics are best in steam and best in diesel. So that will be the manufacturer that you think makes the best steam locomotives in HO scale, and the manufacturer that makes the best diesels in HO scale. So one comment per person, cover both of those, and make sure you delineate. So you say, hey, for example, Broadway Limited steam and Athearn diesel, or Broadway Limited steam and Scale Trains diesel, or something like that. So with your comment, you will get entered into a giveaway for a $100 gift certificate. And there will be a second prize that's pretty cool too that I'm working on. So there'll be two winners for both the manufacturers and for you guys. Thanks, the Saint. I'm glad I'm the reason you have the Broadway Limited 3985. I try to help people out, make sure they know what's going on. On that, basically on that note, that is the People's Choice Awards. You will have until Halloween. No, better back that up. Yeah, let's just do Halloween. Halloween to get these awards nominations in. On this video, in the comment section, one comment per person, but cover both the best in steam and the best in diesel. So, in addition to that, let's see what else is going on the channel. This is live, so you guys will be able to see how many times there's edits and stuff that you won't see in this one. The channel will be slowing down. I cannot keep up with the current pace. Still looking at announcements and arrivals, deciding whether or not I will be able to keep that going, because it's a lot of editing time. Nothing near what's being put in by a lot of quality YouTubers, but unfortunately, this is not a job to me. My day job takes a lot of time. I have a family and stuff, so announcements and arrivals is on the ropes. It may not continue for very much longer. It may not even be done in October. I don't know. Or for the November 1st announcements and arrivals. But the videos overall will slow down, probably to 3 or 4 reviews a month eventually, because I am retiring from the military here in the next 18 to 20 months. At least the transitionary period will start then. The layout will come down about a year from now, which is crazy when you think about it. So the layout's going to come down, and I will be moving to another region in the United States to start my second career outside of the military. When I say retiring from the military, I'm only 35 and some change years old, so when I retire, I'll be a little older than that, but that's not like retirement. You usually have to go make another income if you want to live a decent life, and travel a lot or do anything extra, really, or if you have a family. So that'll be coming up. So that means there's going to be a slowdown in videos, an eventual switch of the layout. There'll be probably about a year or two transitionary period in my new location as I get settled into a new job and figuring out exactly budgets for houses and all that. And then the final layout will be built. I will not be moving again, barring any huge issues, once I get settled into my next area. So I'm really tired of moving. There have been over a dozen military moves, and I will be looking forward to that. Trying to scroll through some comments. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Abraham, I will try at some point to do a video on that. Hi, David. Hi, Derby City Rail Productions. Hi, Sparky. Um, so you guys, that's kind of the plan for the future. So this is a live video done with my phone. That's why you're seeing my finger flick, because it's a front-facing camera going on right now. I will be at Milwaukee Trainfest. Thanks, Wisconsin Rail Productions, for reminding me. This will be my last year at Milwaukee Trainfest. That's part of the scaling down that'll be happening. I will be only doing the National Train Show after this year, but there's been some confusion. People misread one of my posts on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, facebook.com/HO Scale Product Reviews, where I said specifically, hey, this is my last year at Trainfest. Some people thought I wasn't going to Trainfest at all. So this is the end of Trainfest. The People's Choice Awards will have a short cycle, and next summer they'll be awarded in the National Train Show in Utah, I believe it is, Salt Lake City. So Springfield, Massachusetts is still a possibility. Des Moines, DC, but I'm not sure. It's probably not happening. We'll see. But lots of changes going on, guys, in my personal life, which is creating a desire and a need to do less videos. There are, I'm taking on more responsibilities with my children, because my wife, after them being out of school for 5 years, just growing up to get to age 5 and 6, they're now in school. So she's back to work. So lots of new responsibilities, lots of changes all happening at once. I mean, you don't get an 80%, 70, 80% income cut, uh, you know, uh, kids in school, moving, just picking up, uprooting, and moving to a new area with no guarantees in jobs or anything. Just basically moving to an area because you want to be there. That's very hectic. It's very unstable. It's stuff that I have to take into account, which means the videos have to slow down just a bit. So 3 or 4 a month still should keep you guys entertained, or even if it drops down to 2, it shouldn't be a problem. The Trainfest coverage, I will be handing over to a YouTuber who's doing an excellent job with that. I've kind of partnered up with him to basically present at the end of my Trainfest coverage, hey, this is going to be covered by this channel now. So you guys will still have a place to go see it. It's not like it won't be there. And that's kind of my drive with you guys, is making sure that you guys get your bases covered. I hate the fact when I choose not to do a review on something that a lot of times it's never done, or you just get a rough video over the YouTube about it. But the fact is, on the Trainfest coverage, we've got a YouTuber that I'd actually consider better than me in ability to cover it, ability to be concise, ability to edit, that really dedicates that amount of time to it, and gives it the effort it deserves. So handing Trainfest over, at least my viewership that I get from Trainfest, over to him is the right move, and it does not hurt anybody. It will only help. I think you guys will probably be more pleased with the quality of the coverage than what you see even on my channel. It won't be DeBob, Sparky. Bob's great, but in general, it's like a super quality product. I don't think Bob wants to run around to every HO scale manufacturer. He likes handling the O scale guys or the N scale guys. So that would just be adding a lot of work to him. This is somebody that's already doing the HO stuff, doing a pretty good job of it, but just recently started. So I don't want to say who yet, Wisconsin Rail Productions, because I'm still in final talks with them. Make sure they're good with that. I know they have stuff that can change in their life too. But yeah, it's just, people often ask what drives me, and it's simply filling the gap. That's how the whole channel started, outside of showing my cousin what I was doing. But in terms of the reviews and stuff, was filling the gap, filling the need for products to be reviewed. Where the gap ends up being filled in a quality way on YouTube, I can then step back a little bit and back everything up to where um, there can be some sharing of responsibilities because this is not a full-time job. It would not cover the bills in hardly any household that I can think of. Ad revenue is very, very tiny. It covers maybe one sound locomotive a month. So there's not really a way for one person to do it all unless they're just like completely retired. Like if I'm completely retired from working anywhere in 20 years, maybe I could do that. But it's a good responsibility share, good cross promotion of YouTube channels and such. But that doesn't escape the fact that Trainfest this year is still happening. It'll still be covered, um, and you will have basically a really good um, coverage of Trainfest this year. You'll have the People's Choice at Trainfest. The important thing I want you guys to know about People's Choice is that you guys have an input. You get to tell the manufacturers what you think. They hear everybody coming to them at train shows saying the same thing, but this is really developed into something I'm pretty proud of. I thought when I first did the People's Choice Awards, I'd be lucky to see an award in their bathroom, at their headquarters. But these guys are very proud of this. There's a lot of competition. There's evil eyes flying around when other people are getting it. A few years, there have been some hurt feelings. So you guys need to harness that power and actually look at what is what it is that you like and vote for that. Because one, it gives you $100 gift certificate. Two, if the manufacturer that isn't cutting it doesn't win, most most of them care. So most of them really really care, and they will be upset if they don't win. So if there's a manufacturer you don't like, and um, they will feel it when they don't get the award. But overall, the ones that you do like will be rewarded with this, and they might be encouraged to do more things. I know my channel and you guys have had an impact on the hobby. So there have been good things on the hobby that have come from these videos, reviews. For all the people that say my reviews don't have enough criticisms, there have been criticisms in the last 6 months to a year that have adjusted future product runs based on those criticisms. I have been told by the manufacturers themselves. So they read the comments sometimes, they see these things, and it's important for you guys to voice your opinion because this is the one way to do it. So, People's Choice Awards, I will keep as long as I can humanly possibly keep because they really give you guys a voice, I think, collectively to send a signal to the manufacturers, and that costs me money too. I mean, each award is fairly expensive. The gift certificate is sometimes covered by me, but Train World is covering it this year. So I thank them. Those guys are awesome. There's been several times that those guys are the only reason I've kept doing what I do at the pace I do it because Train World has been an amazing sponsor to handle some of this stuff because it is so kind of disheartening at times. When you do a lot of work and somebody asks for even more. The announcements and arrivals video is a good example. Put lots of time into that, at least in my opinion, and people are like, "Why didn't you do this?" or "You forgot that," or whatever. And I asked them, "Hey, what did I forget?" so I can pin it. But some people are very critical, especially in private comments. So it is good to uh, it is good to have somebody like Train World that keeps me upbeat and really helps out and stuff like this. They are awesome. I wish you guys really got to know the people behind Train World because those guys are absolutely a family business. The American story, like the American success story, they're Ken Bianco Jr.'s grandfather started this in his basement. He was trading haircuts for trains. Next thing you know, he's got a train store, and now just a massive train store. So, very cool what they're doing and helping us out too as modelers. And they have great service. and pre-orders and a good website and decent prices and everything culminates. But what they really help me with is staying motivated sometimes, and just things like doing this People's Choice giveaway really picks me up and lets me know this is a team effort. So, because again, it really can't be one person doing it all. Collectively, there's a lot of great YouTubers out there, and I plan on doing a video in the future about like who I watch, because there's different things you need to see, different um, aspects, different people's opinions, different viewpoints. You want the cinematic editing, you want the rough editing, like with me right now, where I've just got my shaky cell phone going on. It's all voiceovers, stuff like that. You don't get a whole lot of that on my channel, so it's impressive to be able to collectively have great people in the hobby tied into different things, whether it's magazine related like Model Railroad Hobbyist and What's Neat with Ken Patterson, or if it's Model Railroad Magazine with all their Video Plus stuff, or if it's small YouTubers that are really doing a lot of hard work. IMRRO.com, Sparky107, Vinny, which is BNSF 6751. I might get that wrong. Sorry, Vinny. You guys, and I know I'm missing a ton of you, but that's collectively what we need to get things going. So I understand BNSF 6951. Sorry, but yeah, that's basically what's going on. I also wanted to test the live thing out. We may do that more in the future. Um, so everything is good. And I see that somebody said that Ken Bianco Jr.'s email is going to get swamps now. Yeah, if you guys let Train World know how much you appreciate it, that'd be awesome too. I like keeping those guys encouraged as well with, what they are helping with and helping us with. So pretty awesome overall, guys. I'm still fully motivated. I'm having a good time. My frustration is never with you guys. Even the trolls have dimmed down to almost nothing. Most of even the criticisms or constructive criticisms, which I appreciate. My frustrations are all kind of on the other end of the fence, trying to get the companies to understand the importance of social media, what you can reach in social media and stuff like that. You guys may have heard of the incident at National Train Show. That's kind of what I'm referring to. But I got an apology from them about that. So it's it's just trying to get everybody to collectively understand how many people you can reach, the impact, how important it is, etc. I think will help the overall YouTuber community. So that said, I've been rambling for 18 and a half minutes. This was supposed to be a few minute video, but be sure to vote on the People's Choice Awards. Again, one comment, and you will be able to put the manufacturer that does the best in steam and the manufacturer that does the best in diesel, and those will be 2 awards given out at the People's Choice Awards. Vote your conscience. If you need an example, like I said, I just gave one earlier. Broadway Limited, I think, is doing pretty good things in steam. Scale Train's doing pretty good things in diesel. Athern's doing pretty good things in diesel. But you get to pick one. So if I was commenting, I'd say, so for example, I'd say Broadway Limited, best in steam, Athern, best in diesel, or something like that. So, but you don't use those examples to sway your opinion. You use whatever examples you think, in your opinion, have been the best. And I don't care what time frame you put on it. The last few engines you bought, sustained superior performance, whatever you want to do. But the musts are a steam category and a diesel category, and only one comment per person. All right, guys, thanks. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. I purchased a Bachmann with 20% discount. We got the train. Let's see. BLI has the best steam. Athern. All right, I see people already commenting. Cool. Big Blow does count, Sherman. So yeah, there are a few model railroading trolls, Don, but that's about it. All right, guys. I will let you guys go, and we will see you guys later. What's my all-time favorite manufacturer? It's hard. I really, I'm kind of a guy that really likes everything. I see something in everything, and it really hurts my wallet because it's not even in the era sometimes. But that's it, guys. Thanks for commenting. Great audience. I didn't expect so many people live already, but maybe we'll do this in the future. It's a good test run and getting the word out there about the People's Choice Awards. All right, we'll see you next time right here on my channel. Take care.